Real, candid, and inspiring. This is Connecticut in Color on NBC Connecticut.
Right now on Connecticut in Color, transforming the New Haven Green into Black Wall Street.
More than a name, it's a symbol of hope.
Every day, kids walk by, they just can't believe that this is my place. I'm like, you sure this is yours? How'd you get this?
A celebration of success.
It means a lot to be a Black woman down here, you know, in downtown New Haven with my own business and with the shops at Yale.
Empowering business owners to think big.
I've created an atmosphere that I want to work in. So I think that that's the best part about having a business.
Honoring those who came before.
Black Wall Streets were really prevalent in the 1900s.
And leading the way for a new generation of entrepreneurs.
We just give them the right tools that they need to not only, make money for themselves, but, just live life doing what they love and what they're gifted to do.
Thank you for joining us for Connecticut in Color. I'm Taylor Kinsler.
And I'm Eddie Randall. Black Wall Street is returning to the Elm City for its 4th year, and thousands of people are expected on the green to check out the vendors, the music, and of course, the food.
It's also a chance for Black-owned businesses to gain exposure, but more than anything, it's about community.
The name pays tribute to the historic Greenwood neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It was one of the most successful and affluent Black communities in the U.S. until it was devastated by a racially fueled massacre back in 1921.
New Haven's festival is one of many that's popped up across the country in the last several years to keep the spirit of Black Wall Street alive. 2 New Haven natives are behind the movement.
Yeah, they share a passion for music and a passion for business and community. Briseida Landaverde has their story.
From up above, each year you can see crowds gathering for the Black Wall Street Festival on the New Haven Green.
So we're just really, truly blessed. And to see, almost 10,000 people come out on the green once a year because of something we created is just, it's crazy, honestly.
The founders are Rashad Johnson and Aaron Rogers. The two have known each other for nearly 2 decades, but in 2009, they solidified their relationship as friends and business partners.
He came to my mom's crib and we listened to beats together for like 3 or 4 hours, and then we've been together every day since 2009, literally.
That year, they established The Breed Entertainment, a global music entertainment company.
Well, after we started working together, we went through a long time of the grind.
After about 4 years of hard work and hundreds of trips to Terryville to meet a mentor, the pair got a big break. They got a chance to work with Trey Songz.
I would never forget that feeling. It was just amazing. It was so real because you put all this time in, all these years in. Like Aaron just said, we spent 4 or 5 years driving to Terryville, not knowing what was going to happen.
Johnson and Rogers went on to work with other big names, including Chris Brown and French Montana. This year, they won their first Grammy for Best R&B Album.
Everything that we succeed at in our life is just a testament of faith and just really knowing, if you just believe in what you believe in, you just got to stick to and work hard.
Having reached many goals they set out to accomplish, Rogers and Johnson always remember how hard it was to get access to resources in Connecticut. That is why they created the Breed Academy, a nonprofit that focuses on giving youth access to music business, producing, and engineering.
If you're creative, an artist, songwriter, producer, a singer, or you just want some type of media training, we want you to come here and go through here to feel like you're that person.
Soon, the Breed Academy will operate out of Skyro Studios in Hamden. There will be space for young artists to create music and a venue for upcoming performers to take the stage.
Everything under, entertainment, we make sure that we either train them or help them get into the workforce.
And remember those crowds we showed you on the green? Well, the business partners are determined to help other entrepreneurs thrive in the city they call home through the Black Wall Street Festival.
Why we started this, we realized that a bunch of businesses didn't have an outlet or a platform to kind of sell their goods. So we just wanted to highlight Black and brown businesses on a platform of a bunch of people to come buy their products.
There will be 300 vendors presenting their best.
It's really important that our community really comes together and uplifts each other. You know what I mean? A lot of the times we don't know what we have in our community because everything is so siloed.
For NBC Connecticut News, I'm Briseida Landaverde.
When the festival started back in 2022, they had about 30 vendors, including clothing designer Rashawn Boyd. He started out as a kid with a dream.
Now he's living that dream in the neighborhood where he grew up. Amanda Pitts takes us inside a hustler's vibe.
This hat here, I applied the stones all over the trucker hat and accompanied it with some patchwork pieces just to make it a pretty unique piece that no one has. We call this like universal hat where you have patchwork, embroidery, and more embroidery here.
Everything you see in this store.
I measured the piece, we closed the press. And there you have it. Simple as pie.
Was designed and put together by Rashawn Boyd.
Everyone likes the rhinestones. And with this machine, I can produce a few hundred hats a day. And I went on YouTube, learned how to thread the sewing machine, and the rest was history.
It's something he's been doing since he was a kid.
I grew up in a single-parent home. Times were hard, and my mom used to always have to put clothes on layaway. And I was thinking one day, like, I want these things, but my mom can't afford them. Let me go try to press a shirt up together. So what I did was I went online, found the picture, printed out the picture, went down to my buddy's house, took an iron, ironed the picture onto his shirt, added a few little details, wore it to school, and I got a lot of feedback from it. So I'm like, you know what? This might be able to work.
That first shirt he created got so many compliments, he decided to make more.
Well, I originally started this idea with just 12 t-shirts, and the 12 t-shirts sold out in one day. That turned into 12 sweatsuits, and then 24 sweatsuits, and we just kept going up and up and up and up. And after that, it was no looking back.
It's turned into this, a Hustler's Vibe, a luxury streetwear company with its own storefront and online ordering.
I've had orders come as far as like Australia, yeah, South Africa, places like that. And when I see the orders coming to my website, I'm like, how'd you guys find me?
The shop is located here on Edgewood Avenue in New Haven, and Boyd actually grew up on this street. He says having his shop here, of all places, is a full circle moment.
A full circle moment where I'm actually able to pour back into the community that poured into me as a child and just make a change. There weren't too many people like myself, Black, brown, colored people with businesses growing up.
He credits the Black Wall Street Festival for much of his success. His first year as a vendor, his items sold out. He returns year after year, and not only has it brought him customers, but the networking and resources taught him how to get his shop off the ground through grants and loans.
Because a lot of people get into business about the money, not knowing that there are ways to use other people's money to actually fund your business.
But Boyd says for him, it's not about the money.
Every day, kids walk by, they just can't believe that this is my place. I'm like, you sure this is yours? How'd you get this? And now I have the opportunity to hire these kids, have little mentorship sessions, and just provide different opportunities for them.
It's instilling that hope in the next generation of what's possible with a little creativity.
It's not just about the money, it's about the impact that I have in my community. Showing kids that there's other options, showing kids that never let people tell you what you can't do, show them what you can do. You have to go against the odds, beat the odds, remain humble, and stay consistent.
In New Haven, Amanda Pitts, NBC Connecticut News.
Organizers tell us they're expecting 300 vendors this year.
Yeah, from signature cocktails to custom looks, Black Wall Street has something for everyone.
I never say like I'm their boss or like I'm in charge. I always say these women work with me, not for me.
Coming up, why this salon owner believes sisterhood is the secret to her success.
Plus, a beer garden that goes beyond the brews, how they're raising the bar in the industry.
You're watching Connecticut in Color on NBC Connecticut.
Welcome back. So there's nothing like walking out of a barbershop or beauty salon with a fresh look.
Giving you that magical feeling is what Trackhouse Beauty Salon in East Haven is all about. Kyle Jones tells us what keeps customers coming back.
Just coming here to like your homegirl, your girls next door, like it just feels different. I've created an atmosphere that I want to work in. So I think that that's the best part about having a business, whether you're Black or brown or, you know, whatever, that you create the atmosphere that you want to work in. So being here with people that I love, that are working with me, we're doing something that we love, I think that that's the most amazing part about being a business owner.
The sound of blow dryers and fingers weaving cornrows through hair is something Trackhouse Salon owner Renee Brown never dreamed of.
We do locks, we do braids, we do silk presses, we do color, we do all forms of extensions, wigs. We service clients that have alopecia, cancer, hair loss, all of those different types of things. But we also do nails, we do makeup. We're about to hire someone to do microblading for our brows because people struggle in that area. But we just are always kind of continue to have a place where it's a one-stop shop shop.
And after almost 9 years in business, she has a loyal following. Brown started perfecting her hair skills as a student at Southern. She discovered the hardest part of opening a Black-owned business is learning how to do it.
I did the Concord Accelerator program. I did the Knownpreneurs program because I know how to do hair. Like, I know how to have relationships with clients. I know how to do customer service. But like that back end stuff is why I feel like a lot of us struggle.
She credits networking with helping her grow the business, especially at events like this summer's Black Wall Street Festival.
It was just a way for us to connect and be grassroots with our community, and then we're able to see all the other salons, all the other small businesses, support our clients and their businesses. Black Wall Street gives an opportunity for us to get back into our community. The festival is just like a big family Black cookout. So you get to see all your friends there, you get to see the community there. So we wanted to be able to tap in with our clients and our customers and be in the community. So that opportunity is just amazing. So we're out there, we have done hair demonstrations out there, makeup demonstrations out there, nail demonstrations out there. We've given out free things for clients when they come visit our tents. They can get merch.
Icons of style, hair inspirations, and beauty affirmations line the walls and set the tone.
I think that that's the best part about having a business, whether you're Black or brown or, whatever, that you create the atmosphere that you want to work in.
And it's not just hair that they do here. You can come and get makeup done too.
It felt friendly.
Zanaya Agnew is now ready for her 8th grade formal, showing the range of people who come to sit in these chairs. And Renee plans to start an internship program for stylists so that they can learn to work with curlier hair textures, something that's not taught in cosmetology school.
They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to work with ethnic hair. They're trying now to do more like textures and things like that, but they still have to get additional training. There's a lot of textures inside of Caucasian hair and European hair as well. They have really curly hair or straight, like they have different things going on. But our hair texture is so different and needs a different type of focus.
Because when you leave here, you should be the main focus.
It's like when you come in here, like you can feel the energy of, they love us here, and we do, because we love all the clients.
In East Haven, Kyle Jones, NBC Connecticut News.
New Haven has it all, including a spot that offers up craft beer, live music, and games.
Yeah, it's called Cedar Park, and the owners are serving up more than cold brews. Matt Austin shows us what else is on tap at this local beer garden.
The beats and the games are just part of what newcomers and regulars enjoy as they grab a cold brew at Cedar Park in New Haven.
We do our best to highlight Black and brown breweries and beverages.
A mixture of craft beers and culture has been drawing people to Cedar Park since it opened last year at the corner of Orange and Chapel Streets.
As being a Black-owned business here, we are a nonprofit focused on diversifying the beer industry, so creating diverse spaces that people can enjoy craft beer in.
CEDA, or Change in the Air, was born out of a festival that took place a few years ago.
The festival was the first beer festival in the region built around Black and brown culture, highlighting Black and brown business, music, art, and food, and then bringing craft beer into that space.
Besides opening up beer and other beverages to a diverse community, Cedar Park also helps people take a working role in the industry. Proceeds help fund a scholarship to attend Sacred Heart's Brewing Science program.
The scholarship was created to try and create opportunity in the industry for a more diverse demographic. Specifically, Black and brown folks represent less than 1% of the industry in terms of employment, and less than 1% in terms of ownership as well.
As they look to help the community has stepped up to support Cedar Park. Almost 100 people turned out to help rebuild the space after a car crashed through it this spring, causing $25,000 worth of damage, including to a fence, a stage, and equipment.
The community came pouring out, and drones completely blew our expectations away. But that was very visceral representation of, they're wanting us to be here and staying power, and, the buzzword is community.
Now they're focused on the future, including being part of this year's upcoming Black Wall Street Festival. They believe events like it and others play an important role when it comes to change.
Creating opportunities specifically to just level the playing field and highlight Black and brown businesses is a huge thing, while also, creating social and cultural equity.
Matt Austin, NBC, Connecticut News.
There's more to come on Connecticut in Color.
More, that is. Doing business in style. Up next, how a local shop owner hopes to inspire others with her bold vision.
And we'll take a look at how the Breed Academy is helping students find their sound.
Ain't nobody act up to decisions. For my people don't care how I am.
You're watching Connecticut in Color on NBC Connecticut.
Welcome back. Right in the heart of New Haven, Mora Moore was born from a true love of fashion.
Yeah, the owner takes pride in helping her customers stand out from the crowd. Kevin Geis shows us what makes it so special.
On the corner of Chapel and York Street, a treasure trove of fashion nestled into the shops at Yale.
We love to specialize in like retro chic statement pieces, one-of-a-kind pieces. Our passion is independent designers from all over the world. So we like to consider ourselves a mini fashion art gallery.
Mora Moore Boutique was a pandemic-born business. Owner Kimberly Poole is proud to stand out.
It's always been my passion. I've always loved fashion. I've always played dress up as a girl, as a little girl. And even as an adult, you know, I'll put the craziest things on to come in here to work. And people are like, where are you going? Just to work, just to work. Yeah. But I love my job. I love my community.
Designs hail from Portugal and Paris, Nigeria, and South Africa. If it stands out, it has a place on her shelves. Having a place downtown in New Haven is a dream come true. She says she's always envisioned herself with a downtown brick and mortar shop. Their focus is you, promising if they don't have it, they can find it for you, no matter what you're looking for.
This is kind of like a one-stop shop for being different and stepping outside the box in fashion. There are times when you don't know what to wear. You have no idea. This is where you come. You come here because we also work with local stylists. We personal shop, so if you can't find that perfect item, we actually go out into the field, find it for you, and then you know we make sure you're perfect for whatever your perfect day is. It could be wedding, anniversary, birthday, you're a guest at a wedding, anything. We personal shop and we personal style.
They're a tale of business success in the Elm City, having previously participated in the Black Wall Street Festival in New Haven.
It gave us a chance to really get more active into the community.
This year, they're serving as a panelist for the festival, a chance, they say, to pass knowledge down and connect with their community.
Tell people our personal experiences on business and even being in business on here in New Haven.
Poole says as a Black female-owned business, sharing their success means more.
It means a lot to be a Black woman down here, you know, in downtown New Haven with my own business and with the shops at Yale. It gives me a sense of pride because the younger generation will see me doing it at front and will know that they can do the same thing. You know, I can open up a business too. You know, I can come downtown and do the same thing. So it gives that room of opportunity and to see that, hey, you know, we made it. We're supporting each other. If you have a dream, go for it. Don't give up. It may be tough at the beginning, but we're proof that if don't give up, it keeps going, it keeps getting better. So just follow your dreams.
But make no mistake, as they pass the knowledge from their early years, they're laser focused on a bright future, expanding into beauty products and hopefully more storefront.
Looking forward to scaling into another location. But of course, New Haven's our home. We're not going anywhere anytime soon.
In New Haven, Kevin Geis, NBC Connecticut News.
New Haven's Black Wall Street was born out of a passion for bringing people together and a love for music.
Through their nonprofit, the Breed Academy, Rashad Johnson and Aaron Rogers are encouraging young people to pursue careers in the entertainment industry.
And we always had this passion for like breeding, you know, success and helping others. So, you know, we came up with the name The Breed.
This is where, as an engineer, as a producer, you start playing puzzle pieces.
One of the hardest things for us living in Connecticut is that there really wasn't a market for art, for the music industry in particular.
We done went to Atlanta, we seen how it's done. We went to LA, we seen how it's done. We want to provide that top tier creative experience in Connecticut. The Breed Academy provides that platform for, and it's not just teenagers, it can be all ages. It just provides that platform to just showcase what you really can do.
One more time.
Our biggest goal is to make sure that you don't have to look for it. We're gonna find you. You know what I mean? Like, the doors are always open. This facility that we're building now is all about, if you want to do it, this is where you come find it. This is about just opportunity and showing them that, you know, you can learn something here, there's community here, it's a safe space here, and you can actually make money here because people don't believe that these children can really make money in art, and that's not true. You know, build something that supports growth. Because at the end of the day, artists need a starting point.
So our power has always been bringing people together, whether it was the entertainment, whether it's the academy, whether it's Black Wall Street, or anything we have going on.
You know, a lot of people aren't granted these type of opportunities, so we're just really blessed. We don't take anything for granted.
Right.
If the less they make it, I don't want it.
That'll do it for this episode of Connecticut in Color, Black Wall Street. We hope it's encouraged you to check out some of these businesses.
That's right. And you can find the full collection of stories on NBCConnecticut.com/Connecticut in Color. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.